Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you new here, my name is Donna, and for those of you not new, thank you so much for continuing to come back and support my channel. I appreciate all of you so very much. Today I'm doing the empties that I have set aside from what I went through in September, and if that sounds like something that you're interested in, please keep watching. I do these every single month. I do go through quite a bit of product, but I know that a lot of the product that I go through is because I've been working on it for a dang long time. So with that being said, like everything that I went through in here was not necessarily a month's worth of use, but it is what I have that is empty this month. So let's just roll in here. I do have two Bath & Body Works hand soaps. You guys know, if you're familiar with my channel, these are my holy grail hand soaps. I do get them. They are the foaming hand soaps from Bath & Body Works. I do get them because they are the only soaps that I can use as much as I do for washing my hands that do not make my hands crack and bleed. So this one, first and foremost, is in Cranberry Peach. You guys, a lot of these Bath & Body Works soaps that I'm currently running through are Bath & Body Works soaps that I picked up prior to holiday or right after holiday. In their sales that happen, I do typically pick up Bath & Body Works soaps, like 12 or 14 at a time. This one is in, like I said, Cranberry Peach, and it has sweet peaches, tart cranberry, and gala apples as its scent notes. And this one actually smells really good. I did have this one in my kitchen because it's definitely more of a kitchen scent than it is a bathroom scent. Kitchen to me needs to be fresh and citrusy and maybe even a little smidge bit floral. This one really wasn't like citrusy, but it did have the like fruits notes to it that really made it more of a kitchen scent for me. I also, at the same time, I put these at both my kitchen and my bathroom sink. Had this one going in the bathroom, and this one is in Toasted Vanilla Chai. You can see that this is one of their winter scents, one of their holiday scents, because it does have a winterscape on it with some penguins and some red and white like scarves and caps. This one smelled like warm toasted vanilla chai, and it really did smell like a chai tea latte. I think that this was fantastic. I would probably repurchase both of these scents if they were part of their winter core. I did love both of them. I thought that they were amazing. I also emptied another wipe. Dude, I did buy some little like makeup wipes, little tiny guys that hopefully will replace these coming soon, but I did have still about 7 of these packs that I need to run through. For those familiar with my channel, you do know that I'm trying not to be using, you know, makeup wipes, cotton squares, those kind of things anymore, but I do allow myself one 30 count pack every single month to run through because I like to wash my hands off in the middle of my application of makeup every single day. I'm not one of those crazy people that likes to touch my makeup, so when I do have makeup on my hands, it feels really gross and I like to wash them off. I also use them occasionally in videos for swatch removal on my arms. So this one, it was by Global Beauty Care in Dead Sea, infused with Dead Sea salts and minerals. It didn't really have a committal scent to it. I think that it was a very fresh scent. So, I mean, if I was in the market to purchase more, I would definitely purchase another one of these. But because it was just so light and airy, I do like these little 30 packs of wipes from Global Beauty Care because the wipes are really nice. They're not too soft, not too thin, not too thick, not too rough. They're just really a perfect amount of moisture to them to help with everything. What I don't like about them is they do dry out rather quickly. Like if they're sitting on my desk here while I'm doing my makeup in the morning, if I take it out at the beginning of my makeup application, by the end of my makeup application it is dried out. So I do have to wet it a smidge bit. I also finished up, this is the e.l.f. Brush Daily Cleanser for your brushes. This is not my favorite. I do really enjoy the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner, and that is what I use for my brushes. I purchased this one because I went out of town last year and forgot my brush cleanser, and I was going to be out of town for 3 days, so I definitely needed a brush cleanser. I don't pack that many brushes with me when I do go out of town for work, so I did purchase this. It doesn't do much of anything to clean my brushes, I have to be honest. Colors stained my brushes because this just didn't take the colors off, and I didn't find that it was at all even the fact that it is $3. I didn't find it was worth $3 at all. It is 2 fluid ounces for $3, which is a decent price. It is an amazing price. Let's be honest, most of e.l.f.'s stuff is an amazing price point, but it doesn't do anything to help clean your brushes, honestly. And I was really concerned about whether or not it was even sanitizing them, which is something that the Cinema Secrets boast. This doesn't boast that it's a sanitizer. It does boast that it's a brush cleaner, but it couldn't even do that. I did finish up, and this will make another appearance in my Project Pan update. I did finish one of these stupid Akula sprays, you guys. This one is Akula Makeup Setting Spray. It says it contains 70% plus of organic ingredients. It does say it's got broad spectrum SPF 30. It does say it's water and sweat resistant. It's a very cool bottle. It's a glass bottle. It's got a ball in there, so it reminds you to shake it up, but no amount of shaking that I did with this bottle made this setting spray burn my eyes any less. It's a hard setting spray for me to use, which is why I put it into my Project Pan, because I just wanted it out of my collection, and going through my collection I realized I actually had 2. So I put the both of them into my Project Pan, and once I finished up this one, I rolled in the other one automatically. So happy to have at least one of them out of my collection. We'll get there with the other one. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Body Gel Cream. This is actually just a deluxe sample size. It did come into my collection via my sample series that I have on here every other Sunday. This was not a bad cream. I'm not particularly fond of Neutrogena on my face. It does tend to break me out. This is a nice silky cream. I did use it on my legs, which is why I think I went through this little deluxe sample size so quickly, because I just showcased this in the sample series that I ended up recapping on the 27th. So I had it in my collection for all of like 27 days and went through it. And I think the reason why is because I did use it on my legs. I think that it's very soft. I think it does help with hydration. It helped to the extent that my legs are so dry that even like if I have an itch and I scratch it, they are flaky dry skin. You can see where I have scratched my legs. This actually helped with the dry skin on my legs. I did like it. I would probably repurchase it for those purposes, but it is $22 or something like that for a full size of this, and I can get really awesome skincare or dry hand or body creams for less than that. So I probably won't repurchase it, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. This is a sponge that came into my collection not that long ago. It's not the brand new one that I just rolled in with my birthday stuff, but this one is the one that my aunt got me previous to that. You guys can see that it is pretty used. I just found that it fell apart really fast, which is unheard of for Real Technique sponges. I really can use a Real Technique sponge for so long before it falls apart. But this one started just ripping apart, and it's not even on like a seam of where the colors come together. I thought that that might be a problem when I first looked at it, you know, because some things that are put together with different colors aren't necessarily dyed. They're just different parts like molded together. I did think that that was going to be a problem, but this is falling apart in areas where the color isn't necessarily molded together. And I don't hold on to my sponges after they are broken up like that. I just get rid of them because I don't like the thought process of there potentially being any kind of bacteria growing in there, I know the bacteria grows in there. But when I think of a broken sponge, I think it's growing faster. I don't know. It's something wonky with my brain. So there's that. I am finally disposing of my Benefit Roller Lash. This was a wonderful eyeliner for me. It is a brush tip liquid eyeliner that I loved, that I used. I used the poop out of. I used it for so long, way longer than the 3 months that they tell you to have like liquid eyeliners and mascaras. I just don't see a reason to throw away my liquid eyeliners, and maybe that's gross. Maybe I'm disgusting. Y'all can tell me in the comments. But I do get rid of my mascaras in a timely manner. I don't do it with my liquid eyeliners. I did use this until it started exploding on my eyes. So I think it's time to get rid of it, but I did love it, and I would repurchase it for sure. The next thing I have in here isn't really like beauty. I guess it's just a scent. This is one of the Bath & Body Works Wallflowers, and this is in Black Cherry Merlot. I do use these in my bathroom. I do have one of their like plug-in scent warmer thingamajiggers, and I love these for in my bathroom. You just screw it into the contraption and plug it in, and you don't ever have to worry about it, and it's so much prettier than a like Glade plug-in or something. This wasn't necessarily my favorite scent, if I remember correctly. I couldn't really smell it a whole lot in the first place, and then when I could smell it, it was very, I don't know, just not good. It wasn't bad necessarily, but it just wasn't awesome either. So I probably wouldn't repurchase this scent. If I remember correctly, the reason why I got this one is because I needed more, and this was the only scent that they had in at the moment. I think it was like the switch over from core to fall. So I just purchased this one on a whim because I needed a new scent, and I probably wouldn't repurchase it. I finished up another eye primer. Last year we only went through one eye primer total. I think this year so far we've went through 2. With that being said, both of the ones that I have went through this year are the Lorac Behind the Scenes eye primer. They did come as a free gift with the palette purchase. I don't know if you guys are aware about when you purchase a Lorac palette. This is pretty much what's in the box with the Lorac palette. These were decent little eye primers, but I think this was causing some eye irritation for me, and I didn't really, I guess, drill it down to this product until the last few times I was using this one in particular, because I would put it on my eye, and because I was having so many problems with my eyes watering and destroying my makeup, I would put it on my eye and then sit there for like a good half hour to an hour, letting my eye like do its business, you know, water, be its wonky self, and it just increasingly got worse and worse and worse the longer I sat there. So I do, and this was it. This was all that was on my eye. I do firmly believe it was this. This is, I believe, the last one of these in my collection. I do have several other eyeshadow primers. You guys saw that in my collection video. So I'm happy if this is the culprit to have this out of my collection. I don't know that you can purchase that separately, because I feel like it gave me my eye irritation. I probably wouldn't repurchase it, but up until I realized that was the bugger that was doing it, it really is a good eye primer. I have suggested it before in the past, so take with that what you will. So I put this in here because I went to go find them today to use them with this crazy eye look that you can't even see that I have lashes at all with. And I couldn't find the lashes. So I'm putting this in here because I don't really know where these lashes went, and that's a problem for me. Like, I use lashes once in a blue moon, and I keep the packaging, and if I don't immediately put the lashes back into the packaging, I need like a reusable lashes container, because I lose them. So this is going in here. These were the House of Lashes in Temptress, and from what I can remember, I did like them. I only wore them twice, and that's discouraging, because I think House of Lashes are something like $20 or more. I can't remember, but I mean, they were decent lashes. I do like the band. They were easier for me to apply than a lot of other lashes in my collection. These ones had a super thin band, so. All right. I also emptied this. I do have this in here, and it does look like this pencil has quite a bit of space to be sharpened, and that's all fine and good. This is my JCat Beauty. It's the white eye pencil, jumbo eye crayon that I used occasionally as an eye base, but it is completely gone. I sharpened it and the end fell out, and I was like, what in the Sam hell? This thing wasn't completely full of eye base. So yeah, it is completely empty, and I emptied it. And you guys, that is the weirdest thing for me, because I mean, true tea, this I used as an eye base, this I used it as an eye base, so we have like 2 eyeshadow primers in here that I used up this month. This has been something that I've been using for quite some time in my collection. I think roughly right around 2.5 years. This has been something in my collection that has probably been in my collection about the same amount of time. I do believe I picked these up with the Lorac Sunset and the Lorac Mountain palettes that came out way back when. I would buy another white eye jumbo eye crayon because I did like using this as a base for like huge pops of color shadows that I'm using on my eyes. As a matter of fact, like I think I could have used it today for this mint green. I feel like this mint green looks really good on camera, but in person it has like it has a concealer underneath it, and I wish I had a white eye base to have used instead of a concealer, because I think it does something to the coloring of this mint green on my eyes. And then we have a couple skincare products, you guys. I'm actually really excited to have used these up. This is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. It's a 24-hour daily lightweight hydrating formula. I did use this every single morning on my skin, and I mixed it with this, which is the Dermalogica Biolumin C Serum. So let's talk about this for a second. This I got in gratis. And Dermalogica, I'm a brand partner for Dermalogica, and they send me stuff all the time, and I love this product. I wish I had a backup of this product. I really feel like I have melasma on my upper lip and some areas on my temple up here from sun exposure. Way back in the day when I was a kid, like you put on oil and you went and sat by a pool and you tanned your body into bronze goddessness, and you didn't care about the sun exposure that you were doing to your body. It makes me scared for the future, but I do have melasma up here on my temple. I also have it on my upper lip. I have it in a couple other spots on my body, but mostly those are the two places on my face that I worry about. And I started using this, and I feel like it has done amazing things for the melasma on my face. I will be repurchasing this. I do believe it's like a $90 serum. I do have some other vitamin C serums in my stash over there. I'm going to dig one of those out first. I'm going to use it too. I'm going to hope that it helps out the same way this was, but I really feel like I've been using this now for about 2 months. I really feel like I have seen a distinct difference in my skin using this product than I have in any other product I've ever used on my skin. So this says it's a high performance serum, works with skin's own defenses to brighten and firm. I just feel like my skin was changed for using this. I would pair this with the Ultra Facial Cream by Kiehl's, because this is also a really great moisturizer. I do love this moisturizer. It says our unique fast absorbing cream provides water replenishment throughout the day by absorbing moisture from the air for continuous comfort and moisture balanced skin. I am also a partner to Kiehl's, and in my business and what I do, it's not like PR. I'm not being paid by them. I do get gratis because of my position that I hold in the beauty industry, and these two people do send me those gratis pieces. But you guys, I have never lied about, and if you watch my palette roulette videos, you know that I have never lied about how I feel about something. These two things, this Ultra Facial Cream is probably my favorite facial moisturizer just because it is lightweight. I can use a smidge of this, like a little tiny dollop of this, mix a little bit of this in, mix them together, put it all over my face, and I feel like my skin has seen amazing things happen to it over the last couple months. So if I can tell you anything that I know I'm going to go out and repurchase as soon as possible. I think I have another one of these, so I won't repurchase that until it is gone. This will be a repurchase. Maybe not today. It will be a repurchase just because I did see a difference that it was making in my skin. That's what I like about full-size things, is you can actually see those things. These guys will also be something that I always purchase from Bath & Body Works. So with that being said, you guys, that is my empties. I hope that you enjoyed this video today. I hope that if you did, you're considering giving it a big thumbs up. It really does help our channel out here. I also hope that you liked it, or you liked me enough that you're considering subscribing to my channel before you go. If you do that, please don't forget to hit the notification bell. I do upload content 3 to 4 times a week. That notification bell is going to make sure that you don't miss a thing, and I would hate for you to miss anything. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Again, I hope that you all are well out there. I hope your September treated you well, and I hope that your October is going to be even more fantastic. Please stay safe out there, you guys. Please wear your masks, because we're never going to get out of this if we don't. Please also love each other, but love each other from afar. And until next time, guys. Bye.